After the death of Minnesota State Trooper Ted Foss, the move over law requiring cars to move over for emergency vehicles was enacted. In 2009, the law was extended to include maintenance vehicles. Jamil Donith shows us how a group of state employees are trying to remind drivers why this law is so important.
State Trooper Joe Erickson had stopped a vehicle for speeding when a Dodge van ran into his squad car, barely missing him.
I saw the van careening out over the center line away from me. And then at that point, it dawned on me what had happened.
It's incidents like this that make the move over law so important because Erickson's story is one of many.
It's our greatest danger of getting hurt or killed on the job is by far the automobiles coming over and hitting us.
The move over law, or the Ted Foss law, which is what state troopers prefer to call it, is a reminder of their comrade who died doing his job.
Corporal Ted Foss was on a traffic stop and the driver of a semi dozed off, moved to the right and struck him in his squad car and killed him.
But after 2009, the law does not only apply to emergency vehicles. Now it includes maintenance vehicles. So the Minnesota Department of Transportation put up regulatory signs along Highway 2 as a reminder to drivers.
Erecting a sign of this type doesn't hurt to remind the public to give emergency personnel and maintenance personnel the room that they need out there.
To see if vehicles would actually follow the law, we parked 2 state troopers and my vehicle off to the side to see if vehicles would move over. And for the most part, everyone seemed to obey the law. In the roughly 30 minutes we were out, 2 people were cited for not moving over. However, if drivers can't move into the far lane, they are not issued a ticket. But regardless of the law, if any vehicle is pulled off to the side of the road, it doesn't hurt to put safety first.
You never know if that vehicle is going to pull out right in front of you, so 1 lane of separation is always just your best bet.
So move over if you can, and if you can't, be cautious and slow down, because one false move is all it takes to claim a life. Jamil Donith, Lakeland News.
State troopers say last year nearly 200 people violated the move over law. It's considered a petty misdemeanor, which is a fine of up to $130.